Good afternoon. Uh, I just have a kind of quite a bit on my mind that I just want to talk about, and it's about us preparing for what's to come. And I'm quite sure everyone can see what they're doing with the food and how things are getting higher. And so, what I want to talk about is us preparing, because we don't know what the people is trying to do to us. I know it's not good, and um, I just want to talk about, canning food, because we can't depend on our freezers. Even though I brought a freezer this year, but um, I think it was last year. They was talking about how they're gonna start cutting off all the electricity in certain states, and maybe all states. I can't remember. They were naming them, but I can't remember um, which states they was talking about. And I just heard someone was talking about, I think it's Missouri, where they cut off the electricity. But we can't depend on anything. There's nothing we can depend on but ourselves and God Himself. You know, I just brought a bunch of canning jars, and I already had some lids, but I don't know if I have enough lids. And I don't know if I have enough for the ring. That's what I need. That's what I've been looking for, the rings. But I just spent $101 by all the money I had in my bank account on jars so that I can start canning food again. Because I haven't canned anything since last year, year before last. I think it was last year. I had brought a canner, and I canned some stuff, and I didn't do it right. The food tastes all right though, but yeah, I overcooked it. At least the ground beef is overcooked, because I haven't I can't even remember what all I think I made something like ground beef, like a meat, kind of like a meatloaf kind of thing, and I think something like spaghetti and some mushroom soup. But I haven't really eaten but the spaghetti. I think and it tasted all right. Just the meat, I overcooked that meat, so I know not. I had it backwards. I may get it backwards again, because it's been a year. It's probably been a year since close to a year since I canned the first time. But this time I'm gonna make sure I really take some notes. I'm gonna write down some stuff so that I won't overcook nothing. But I want to can some chicken and more ground beef. Just have it. I don't think I'm gonna put anything in the ground beef, but just season it. I'm not gonna put no tomato sauce or nothing like that in it. I do want to can some tomatoes if I can find some good tomatoes, and like peaches and corn. Take the corn off the cob and can it. You know, pre-cook it, and I don't even know if you have to pre-cook it, because you're cooking it in the canner. You season it. Mm. I know I'll make some more jelly. I made some blueberry jam and preservative, but I didn't make the jelly. You make jelly out of juice. And so I want to buy me some more blueberries, and just canned blueberries, and can some fruit, just different types of fruit. But I want to make some peach jelly, which I should probably just have to buy some peach juice if I can find it. Some peach juice and strawberry juice and some grape juice. Um, if I can find everything I need You don't have to can that, but they call it canning, but you don't have to put it in a canner. You can just put it in a pot, like a water bath pot. I do have a water bath pot, but I didn't buy. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard for me to order sizes online, and it wasn't as big as I thought it was. It's a small water bath pot, and so all depends on the size of my jars. Water, we can't get enough water because we're gonna need water because they was talking about putting forever chemical in the water supply. I'm wondering is it already in our water supply because um my skin is getting I don't know if it's just that stuff coming out from under the ground, but when I take my shower and when I take a bath, a soak, I like to soak, and I could tell something is attacking my heart. So there's something, either there's something in the water or there's something under the tub that's attacking my heart. And then when I'm taking soaps, I can feel something attacking my feet. And so they really did a number on this house before we moved in. We moved in November. So they'll make a year in November or make a year, but I hope we don't even be here that long. I'm ready to leave from this place. But I guess if we move, then they're gonna start all over again with me. But ever since that open house over there, I've seen my tights has gotten worse because all those people over there were gang stalkers, and they was coming around on the side of the house with their phones. So they were probably pretending they taking pictures, but they probably was downloading our information. Being in this room, I can feel something has changed. The one thing, that man, I think he got something in that van because it rained this morning and he had his window. Who leave their window down for the rain in the car? And who leave their van door or car door open all night long? And that's what he's been doing, leaving that van door open all night long, and then he left the van window down all night long. And it rained, and so I'm quite sure he knew that it was raining outside, and his window was down. But there's something in that van, I do believe. But I'm hearing that sound more, and I'm feeling something coming against my body. And I think people really need to go to prison. But it may be worse than that, because God is getting fed up. He's getting fed up with what these people are doing. They don't think God gonna do nothing. They think God is a fairy tale, evidently. Saint got people food. I'm feeling something coming against my back, just sitting here. And I'm not even that close to the window. I'm just trying to talk and just hoping that we taking this thing serious. You got some people saying that people doing scare tactics. You better be scared, because you better be scared enough to do something. Buy you some seeds, plant some trees, fruit trees, and fruit trees not that expensive. That's what I've been doing. I've been buying fruit trees. Some of my stuff died on me. But I'm not going to give up, because I know we got to eat in the future. I'm not depending on the grocery stores. Because all the grocery stores are in on this gang stalking. I don't know how they are able to just get everybody involved in this crazy mess. So you got the grocery stores involved in it. That's why you gang stalked in the grocery stores, because they have signed on to it. You got us. Our government, any type of government agency is a part of it. Not just government, but just a different, even private practices. Even the security where you will buy your security cameras from, they even involved in this stuff. And you buying their security cameras, but they involved in it. Cause they teaching people, tell people how to hack your stuff. Because I got the cameras I have now is not the same one I had before. The first one I had was wireless, and these people knew how to put a code in so that those cameras wouldn't video them. And so where they get that from? They had to get it from the company. The cable people is involved in it. There not too many people that you can say is not involved in it other than us who are being gangsta, which we are involved because we the one being tortured. But everybody, I think every single human being on this earth is being targeted. But you need to buy seed, not get the seed that no GMO, whatever it say, because they're gonna have seeds where they won't create more seeds. If you get seed and it produce a crop, that crop won't produce seeds. They making synthetic food. Who wants to eat synthetic food? So it's best to go ahead and buy stuff now and can it. This stuff will last for years, at least 2 years. Um, if you do it right, but you have to be careful with the lids because they fake lids out here. I got a bunch of them that I had ordered. They got fake websites that meant like they bald, but they're not bald because these things came from out of China and they were just as thin. I got lids that's not real. The rings, I'm not too much worried about the rings that go around the lids. Just the lids because the lids had the seal so that no air get in your food. That's how it lasts so long because no air get to it. Water, you need water. You can't buy enough water because when if they put that forever chemical in the water, you're not gonna want to wash with it. So you're gonna need water for drinking and cooking and washing. Unless we just go around stinking. Probably can't go in like the lakes and stuff like that because they probably gonna put something in there too. Um, it probably be you have to be even careful about growing your own food outside because you got the mess falling from the sky from the chemtrails. So if you can, you know how to um, get some plastic and make you a greenhouse. You didn't really got to have a greenhouse. Just get some plastic, put it up on some poles, and fix it some kind of way where it won't be blowing everywhere. But I think it was Walmart. I saw them greenhouses. They had one for like $300, and I said this why I want to try to get me a greenhouse so I can put my trees in it. Cause it looked like it was kind of long. Looking at it online is not the same as looking at it in person. But I just don't. I want to make sure that me and my family, and if I have to share with somebody else, I don't have a problem with sharing. But we see what's going on now. We all need to do our part. Cause seeds don't cost that much. And I'm seeing some people having problem with they crop coming up because they messing with the weather and the bugs getting out. But they having problem with the bugs getting in the food. But you have to cut them bugs out. Right now, this one girl, she was throwing hers away, getting to the chickens. But just I cut that bug out, and what's good, uh, wash it up real good, and what eat. I'm quite sure it didn't crawl through the whole plant. But What's going to be left for the children and the grandchildren? Now, that's what I'm thinking about. How this new generation, how they going to be? Are they going to be monsters or what? Because they're teaching these children to be gang stalkers. The parents are teaching the children to be gang stalkers because evidently they made these people some promises. And Satan is the father of all lies. And so those who are part of him are liars too. Today, they finally picked up the trash today. And one of the guys looked like he was taking a picture of the house. But I'm going to check it out again. I am going to video that part, because he was acting weird to me. And I think they got something else out there because I'm seeing a difference since all them calls were going over there. I mean, I really am seeing. I'm not just saying something just to be saying it. I'm feeling a different, and I'm seeing a different. And this morning when they keep putting heat in my throat, but the heat they actually took it up a step higher. And that's when I was praying. And then they just made it, I just could feel it. The temperature get higher. So that's why I know someone is controlling this thing. And you can't talk to the Christian people. You can't talk to the prophets. And they already want to make something seem like it's a demon. But it's not a demon. It's technology. And if you're hearing from God the way you say you're hearing from God, then you should know that it's not a demon. God will let you know that it's technology. The demon might be in the people, but this what they sending out to us is technology, energies, and frequencies. And then they try to make it seem like it's something that you done to open yourself up to the demon. When it's not a demon at all, it's some type of energy. Technology that's being used on this. I did look at some videos today. Here you go. One of them is gang stalking, motive, and tactics. There's a lot of information on this video. I wanted to say nothing. I forgot it might cause it to say something. But it's gang stalking, motive, gang stalking. How much does a stalker earn? Organized stalking. And then they had a few things on here about gang stalking. What I do, because I don't want to lose it. Because I click, maybe if I click off of it. How many spy cameras? I didn't even see all this. They was talking about how they taking people to Seattle, Washington, and they're using these technology on these people, homeless people. See that? I didn't read that. Okay. Now it's going on. I hope I can find it back. But they was talking about how they taking people to Seattle, Washington, and using these this technology on these people, making people homeless, and they were saying that we as TIs can visit Seattle, Washington, and watch how the people act and stuff like that. That we'll be able to tell that these people they're using this technology on these people. I'm, I'm having a problem talking right now because I'm feeling weird. I'm on a tank right now, but I'm still going to do what I'm trying to do. Um, it really be attacking my head, right? Especially up here in the front, my frontal lobe. That's how they evidently trying to give me Pick's disease. That's how they did my sister. First they told her she had brain shrinkage and holes in her brain. And they said she had Pick's disease. Now they're saying she had Alzheimer's, but they're not saying nothing about she's on the type by technology. They ain't saying nothing about that. But I'm not gonna stay in this room. That's what I'm saying. There's something else going on in this room, and I'm gonna show how that dude have his van parked with his facing over here. How he held it, his windows open, either while his door open, when people don't have their doors open to their cars and stuff. 'Cause people will steal your stuff, but evidently we don't care. And how they have the lights and stuff on their cars, and how he got some back the steps at his front door. There's some kind of lights that too go all the way around to the back, and they got a slight shield of purple. That's why I was asking my daughter today, because I'm seeing it on her car too. She said she didn't see it, but I see it. You know. So I'm not gonna stay on here long. I'm just hoping, we make sure we have candles. I'm hoping to get me a bug out bag too. They have a campus, and cause we don't know what, if we're gonna have to get out and walk or what. We don't know if we got to have a shovel. We don't know if we got to have a whistle. We don't know if we got to have whatever, but we got to have some food just in case we have to leave our home. We have to have some food, that you don't have to cook unless you know how to start a fire somewhere. But I did see this man named Led Farmer. He started a fire with water, a bottle of water, where the reflection of the water, he had some paper and some dry grass, and he put the dry grass in the paper and had the water. I guess the sun was reflecting from the water on the paper, and it actually did start smoking, and he set a fire like that. Because if we don't try to learn how to do things, we really gonna whatever they planning for us is gonna happen. So we got to let them know that they can't be fighting for our lives, and we don't want to be no slave to evil. We got to keep our voices going up to God in prayer. That God will help us and come soon, because these people is really working hard to destroy people, or whatever these things are. I don't know if they're people or something else, because I know what I be seeing on TV. I see these people's eyes change. But I'm gonna get out of here. I keep saying that, but I keep thinking, got stuff coming up in my mind. This stuff that's coming out from under the floor is getting worse. They making it where I can feel it more. In where I sit, because evidently they know exactly where I sit at, and they keeping this energy coming up where I sit. So this morning, it just was irritating me, because it was coming up on my head. That might be why I'm feeling weird right now. I could just feel the wind. It felt like a wind coming up, and I could just feel it all over me, especially in my head. So, one of the videos was saying that they choose people to be on this program that's highly intelligent. But I don't know if everybody's highly intelligent. I don't even know if what he was saying was correct. Because whoever put me on, they don't know how intelligent I am. Because if I don't know who you are, how you know who I am? Just like them men following me to church, talking about I don't believe in tithing. They don't know what they talking about. They just a bunch of fools with robes on. Because when you fighting against me and fighting against other people that's not doing nothing to these people to deserve the treatment that they giving us, they're fighting against the Most High God. And they're going to answer to him too. So this time I'm getting off. I am. I'm going to go somewhere and I might get my Bible and read it or whatever. I don't know. I'm just feeling weird right now. I might need to check my blood pressure. I'm going to do that while I'm on here, check my blood pressure. Okay. Yeah. Hi. That's why I'm feeling weird. 184 over 107. That's extremely high. And my blood pressure don't be high like this until I'm on a severe attack, like I was this morning. Cause they put heat inside my body. My poor throat was burning, and when like if I breathe out, exhale, it's heat. These people doing this to me. That's why I want to keep making these videos in a way, and in a way I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of these doing this stuff because it's just I feel like I'm giving them too much attention. But this is my life, and I don't want them killing me without no evidence. So I think they enjoying it. I really do. That old man, he was out there walking fast. It's raining outside, and he out there with an umbrella, looking like a ghost. 5 something this morning. I had a hard time finding him because I wouldn't expect him to be up that early. But he up that early, 5 something in the morning, walking out there in the rain with an umbrella. And his wife too. The only one I didn't see on the video this morning, but on the security system was Stick Man and Stick Man's sister. I didn't see them two. Even the old man that over at the burgundy truck or car, he was over there. Right in, right back out. But these people is something really seriously is wrong with them. I don't know. They really. I don't even want to know. I want to know, but I don't want to put my brain too much into this crazy mess because it's crazy. It's real sick, demonic. So I'm getting off of here now.